Hello and welcome to Adam and Jen on the Move, and welcome to part 2 of our Yarragup National Park Martins Tank video. If you have not seen the first one, stop right now, get back there, and then we'll see you soon. So we are in Dawesville, which is 15 minutes
Turn
north
right onto Estuary Place
from where we were, to find another of the giant sculptures. It's on estuaries. It's beautiful. So this one is going to be much nicer than the spider hell of the last one. Who knew that we were going to be chasing giants today, eh? Who knew? But why not? So this is obviously one of the waterways where you can have watercraft and canoes and boats and whatnot, and it's also where you crab. So this would be a great spot to spend more time, eh? Yeah, they've been getting some crabs, but a lot of them are very small from what we heard, so there's been a lot of throwbacks. Yeah. All right, let's check out this giant. Wow, this is so lovely. Right, well, as we say in most of our videos, I think we're going to move to Dawesville. The waterway's amazing, isn't it?
It's like the first waterway I've found in WA that actually runs out to the ocean properly. Looks like a proper estuary.
Can we look at it down here? The bummer about this statue is it is hard to see from land. You actually get a better view if you're on a boat or a watercraft. Well, that was gorgeous, and we're not quite ready to leave Dawesville yet because we're in love with it. So we've decided, rather than to drive all the way down to the second brewery that we were going to go to, which is actually south of Martins Tank Campground, we're going to just pop into a lovely tavern here that's overlooking the water and enjoy a refreshing ale.
Things we do.
I know. I don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to do this. This is for you guys. Off we go, the tavern. Well, it's too nice. It's 34 degrees. We're back at Preston Beach. Time for a swim. Coming in?
Yeah.
That's the way. That's the spirit. Just quickly got out of the water because we can see smoke. Hopefully it's nothing, but we best get to the car, quick sticks, just in case it is something. They're there. It doesn't look like a lot at this stage, but it doesn't take much for that to be something major. So we're going to have to race in, talk to the camp host, see if they know anything, and go from there. But if we've got to get out, we need to hook up and get out. Well, just spoke to the camp host. She knows nothing about it. She just rang the ranger. He doesn't know anything about it, but he said the wind is actually blowing in a direction favourable, that it wouldn't come this way. So no one seems to know anything, but it literally looked like it had just started as I got out of the ocean. So we're going to put the drone up and see if we can see anything, because it'll be very hard to relax if we know that maybe there is something close by. So that's the thing, you can camp in these sorts of places, but you need to be aware. Always be aware and ready, and keep your eyes open, and certainly let somebody know that you've seen something. So we've done that. We'll see what else we can find. Otherwise we'll relax and have a lovely evening. Well, as you could see from the drone footage, it's very far away. We've got a number of lakes in front of us, and supposedly it looks okay. So we can relax and chill and just keep a bit of a watch. And I had an emergency shower while he was putting the drone up. I thought, if I've got to get out of here, I've got to be clean and not stick and get this sand off me. So, ta-da, done, shower done, ready for drinks. Now that the fire danger has eased, we're taking a little bevy down to, hopefully, the edge of the lake. The camp host said, walk around the white gate. And she said some other instructions, but I've forgotten those. Have you? Turn left or turn right or something.
I think she said there's like a little jetty or a lookout or something down
I hope so. It's just so pretty. It is always windy, but not down low. So let's see if we can find the lake. So at Martins Camp, when you can have fires, apparently, they only allow you to join the group fire. That they have Barbies and all sorts of things.
But they do them really well. There's all these benches and
camp kitchen up there.
Barbecues, camp kitchen.
Let's have a look at this bench. And with the peppermint trees just dropping their leaves, it's like a carpet. Perfect for fires. Oh wow, yeah, look. Yeah.
Look at all these beautiful grass trees and stuff.
It's gorgeous here, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they do it well.
And look at the barbecues, they look modern. Yep, very nicely kept. This is lovely. And there's your camp kitchen.
one of 10 lakes.
Right. This campground is located amongst Martins Tank Lake, one of 10 lakes within Yalgarup National Park. It is thought that the lake was named after a local pioneering family, Martin, who camped by the lake in the early 1900s and had erected a rainwater tank. The thrombolites on the eastern shore of Lake Clifton are approximately 2,000 years old and considered the most significant ecological feature of the Yalgarup Lakes. They just look like cow patties. These are fascinating, aren't they?
Oh,
These are chairs, but they are solar panels built in, and then on the sides
you can charge it. Charge your phone wirelessly.
charge your phone wirelessly. How insane is that?
Or you can plug them in here.
No way.
USB ports.
And it's a seat.
Well, you won't get much charge if you're sitting on it.
No, that's right.
Wow, that's incredible.
Great idea.
Could charge the drone up.
Yeah. Well, that was the camp host, Jenny, double N-I, and she told us that half an hour after we left letting her know about the fire, she got a phone call from the ranger, and it's just the tip in Waroona that had a little fire, so that's good news. Nothing to worry about, now we can drink. So once again, the very, very handy thing about Martins Tank is it has a dump point. What it won't have is a hose, so make sure you bring your own water so that you can give it a little rinse out yourself or wait till you get home. Round we go.
I think I'll drive around that way out.
Sounds like a plan. Even the dump point is in dappley sunlight. How beautiful. All right, time to do the job. I'll hold the lid, eh?
Just like that, we're done.
super, super convenient. Very, very convenient. This campsite at Martins Tank has it all, whether you are camping in a swag, a rooftop, caravan, camper van, whatever van. It's beautiful. Definitely going to come back in winter, maybe take Johnny and Bundle with us when the fire risk is a much lower situation. And yeah, if you have obviously a water tank and a tap outside your caravan, and very, very easy to keep your toilet cassette nice and clean and ready for the next trip. That'll be us.
Could have attached the hose to it and hosed it out, but
Oh, who could be asked with that?
yeah, that's a bigger job.
The fact that you can drive the caravan right up to it, you might as well just use your tap. So easy. That was lovely. We had another beautiful morning. Hope you enjoyed the Quenda last night. We were just about to go to bed and there it was. Poor thing, we blinded it with Adam's old head torch. But that was exciting. So what an amazing campground. We'll get out of here and say laters. On the long journey, well, it's not a long journey, it's only a 2-hour trip, but we know we're going to hit some traffic. We just wanted to mention that every time we stay at a national park, and I know that's a bummer for anyone with dogs, traveling with dogs like some of our good friends do, you can't obviously stay at the national parks, but we come across the nicest camp hosts.
Yeah, Jenny, the one we just had at
Martins Tank.
She was lovely, full of knowledge, and you know, Michael from Carter Campground and his wife, they were just
really lovely.
Yeah.
And that was funny because they watch our videos, which always astounds us because we are the tiniest little channel, and for them to come up and make themselves known to us, and that was so lovely to meet them. So yeah, this time from Jenny at Martins Tank, she gave me the brochure on basically how to be a camp host, and just everyone that does the camp hosts, they're just passionate about what they do because they're obviously a traveller as well.
Yeah, just like-minded people, you know, it's great to meet people of the same like-mindedness and enjoy camping and enjoy, you know, they understand us because we're in a van and they've done it for years as well, and yeah, it's really good to just have people around you of, you know, that think the same as you do.
Yep, that love what you love, and they're there to keep the place clean and tidy. They're there to make sure that you don't get into any issues or that other caravanners aren't hassling anybody. It's just good to know, like with the possible fire situation that we had yesterday, we know we can go direct to the camp host. The camp host has a direct line to the ranger, and they get looked after as well by the ranger. So it seems like a really fun thing to do. It's a good option, possibly when you're retiring, if you don't just want to sit there, you still want to get out and about, but you want to have some purpose, because without purpose,
it is voluntary, so you know, it's not a paid gig, it's voluntary, but you know, you get certain perks. You get to camp for free, you get to stay in these beautiful campsites that a lot of people don't even know about. Like,
that's right.
We just always drive past that joint, we've never stopped in. And it's amazing, those little places, you know, you should always just don't travel so far, maybe just go a little way and have a stop and have a look at what's around, because you'd be surprised what's here.
And if you're a camp host, you can stay there for a month, 2 months, 3 months, however long, and really immerse yourself into that area. It's a perfect way to travel Australia very slowly. Anyway, that's just something that we wanted to mention, that is a possibility for people that enjoy traveling and don't know where to go.
People of our generation, you know,
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't do it if you were in your 20s or 30s.
Maybe a bit older than us too. I think retirement it's a great way to retire. But
I'd retire today if I
I know you would, but you can't because you got things to pay off. So you keep working, you get busy living. That's your line again.
Yeah. Get busy living.
Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this one. See you on the next one. Woo! On the road again. Easy, as we said, under 2 hours. Just wanted to ask the question, what's the worst possible thing you think that could leak or break inside the caravan? So that when you open the door for the first time, you get hit with the most insanely unpleasant smell. We've had to unpack the whole pantry, scrub the walls, all of them, pull everything out. Fish sauce. Fish sauce is the worst thing that could possibly spill, and that whole jar emptied right through the pantry, out onto the floor. It smelled like someone had had a really bad experience with carrots. Anyway, welcome home. Get busy living. Won't be using those coffee beans, all those tea bags, all those eggs. That is a nightmare. Not what you want to do when you get home from a lovely weekend away. So we're going to give it a quick clean out and then obviously go to our local pub to drown our sorrows and have a lovely Buddha bowl lunch. Of course. Thanks for watching, guys. So as it turns out, dropping a whole bottle of fish sauce was not the worst thing to happen on the corrugations from Martins Tank Campground. We actually broke the whole pantry. It came off the slider. So here's Adam on his knees doing his best to actually install a new one. So we'll show you that install in the next video. So thank you so much for watching this one. And yeah, let's see how he goes. Can he do another install successfully? Let's hope so. Thanks for watching.
Once, cut twice.
So the guy...